fair, I think some of it...
God.
Oh, yeah, there's those taunts.
We are looking at one of the most scuffed matchups in this roster.
Potentially. I think both these characters can do a lot here.
Smash Bros. Squirtle versus funny Gigachad, man.
This is like Gigachad, if he touches you, Bubbles is dead. But touching Bubbles is quite hard.
On the topic of Gigachad, I woke like up one day looking like at the VOD channel uploaded stuff, and the first thing I see is like Dino versus Fury reaching 1K.
Yeah, it like blew up out of nowhere.
That
was like the
hard.
fuck?
Gigachad forward smash sent Bubbles flying at like 35%. That just didn't feel right to see.
There's the grab. Oh, and that might be it. Nope, survives it. Come off the side. Oh, that's gonna kill.
Ooh, ouch.
Okay, hey, not gonna lie, we take those.
Yeah, no.
Fun fact about Gigachad, recently they got changed so that their teleport up special was removed. Now only PK Thunder recovery exists.
Oh, awesome. That's I mean, I was saying that, because, like, I think it makes a lot of sense not to have both. Oh.
Yeah, but also, like, you get the recovery mix-up options.
Yeah, but that was exactly the problem.
Oh yeah, we have an almost touched Gigachad versus Bubbles, and Bubbles just dies.
Huh? You'd be surprised.
Bubbles is pretty light, especially compared to how strong Gigachad can be.
I think Bubbles is a very sleeper pick, honestly. Because Bubbles' whole thing is, if you're familiar with Project M at all, Bubbles' gimmick is, her main gimmick, oh, and unfortunate.
Oh,
what happened
unfortunate. Here? Forgot about the removal of the teleport, I guess.
Yeah, but the thing about Bubbles, while I get ready for the next set, is Bubbles' whole thing is the ability called shell shifting, which basically allows Bubbles to keep her momentum while providing different action, or while performing any action, which means this character is slippery.
Slippery.
Yep. So
it depends if like the slippery movement is also easy to control.
It definitely, once you master it, it definitely is.
He just didn't adapt.
Yeah, and it looks like we are going to triple pond now. Yeah, again, I think Bubbles, huge sleeper pick. I'm very happy to see them played a lot more. Going for that rain dance?
Interesting.
That's a bold play.
I think
letting Gigachad charge up with taunt is kind of a dangerous option.
Yeah.
I think it comes down to rather perspectives on certain characters. Like Bubbles in this is incredibly fucked roster.
Yeah.
Oster does not really stay, and except for like a specific niche.
I still personally disagree. I think Bubbles absolutely, I mean, we're already seeing it. Bubbles is holding her own in this matchup pretty well. Oh, get that forward
Nobody
air.
expects a tiny light character to be as good as they are.
Yeah, very true.
It happened with Pichu, and it's happening with Bubbles.
Yeah, absolutely. What Umbra said in chat is like, Bubbles, like, Gigachad is a character who shreds you in seconds, but Bubbles is already used to that. Like, that's already
like,
one of Bubbles' big weaknesses.
The usual advantage that Gigachad has isn't that as much of an advantage, just because of how much Bubbles already has that weakness.
Look, it's thrown off stage. That could be it. Oh, unfortunate. Still,
and Cole,
like, can definitely get hit here. Oh. That forward strong, at least. Not going to be a 3-stock.
Getting a full stock lead, though, right now. Also getting the head fully charged up.
Yeah, that's going to be rough to come back from. Oh, getting the grab.
And the arm.
Damn, PK Thunder misses.
I think it would be funny if Sai brought back the teleport as the charge, like the boosted version. Maybe. I don't think they're gonna do that.
Damn.
But
unfortunate.
Falls off. And Gigachad going...
And there we have it. Victory screen sponsored by Bring Me to the Horizon.
It's legally distinct Bring Me to the Horizon. Is Gigachad a snowball character? Yes. His gimmick is he builds up those gains, and then when he's full on those gains, he just lets it loose and goes crazy.
Like, I don't think that, like, getting full boost gives you anything special. It's just, like, you have all of the individual boosts together.
Yeah, exactly. Every boost you have provides a significant bonus. No, his Bubbles Horizons.
Okay.
The charge
we
up.
have a great start, 30 off the set.
Bold move.
And record damage
Establishing
through
some
flash.
dominance. Charging up with taunt.
Oh my
in
god!
his own range.
69%! He needs to get them off
Oh
the
my
cover before he
goodness.
actually dominates.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
Okay.
we
Gets him up. Oh. But Koa at 82. Travis not that low, but off stage, not a good position. But brings it back
kind of surprised
expertly.
me when I actually got to
Gigachad's
play
recovery
out.
is just kind of target practice, just because like how he has to stay in place for so long.
Builds all that
The
meter.
thing that I find kind of surprising is how the commitment on B feels like very minimalistic, like especially since
Reading
it's like
that stuff special.
Yeah, it's... I mean, it's very much... It's very similar to Crag's in a lot of ways.
I don't think Craig can jump cancel to the parry.
That is true. On parry, I don't think so. On hit, though, yes.
The thing about Gigachad is that he's kind of different from just like a straight up snowball character, because like even if he isn't in the lead, he can still build up the boost.
He definitely
Also,
can, but
the risk of trying
It's not
to
as
parry
easy,
it
sure, but like he can still do it.
is not specifically like high rewarding. Thing like once he hits like one down special on you, he can jump cancel into Nair and it does so much damage for no reason.
Especially with like the Nair and jab loops that he has.
I mean, yeah, but both these characters have pretty solid juggles. We almost saw it there. Travis, the double fair going to take it.
Oh my god!
Yeah. We're sleeping on Bubbles here. Bubbles
takes it 2-1.
I think
Needs one more game.
yeah, Travis has a good chance of taking it here. But we are headed to Endless Abyss. This is a very crazy stage always.
This is always a crazy stage, and I don't like.
It's hard. I don't necessarily think Snowball necessarily means that it's like risky, because he snowballs in the same way that Reggie does. And by that I mean, with Reggie, early game, Reggie still gets like these crazy combos. But the difference is Reggie's combos aren't to kill you, they're to make time. For Gigachad, he wants to like hit as many nairs as possible, because not only does it build damage, but it also builds that core.
Core is pretty hard to build, just because like not a lot builds up core. Like parries, taunt, and jab, and nair, and I think a few of the command grab follow-ups also. But that's not a lot, especially with like how niche some of those are.
Yeah. I think at the very least you would consider Gigachad an install character, because even if he doesn't have a literal resource, he's giving up advantage. He's giving up stage position in order to build up those strengths. And we see the fan favorite Super Saiyan skin on deck.
Ooh.
It's dunked.
Yeah, this skin is pretty popular. I'm actually surprised Koa only started using it just now.
Yeah. Oh, runs all the way to the side of the stage. Oh, dodges it very expertly.
Ooh.
Ooh. One good. Yep, that's gonna take the stock.
That's unfortunate.
Again, as KD8 says, Dan said you could live that. I think Dan's a liar, and
Ouch.
unfortunate SD. Yeah, you can tell. Travis is going out because they took off the glasses. Oh.
Counterpicking 2FD was not considerably the greatest pro. No, wait, that was Ko underpicked him.
Yeah, it's Koa's pick on the stage.
Yeah.
I think like one of the most polarizing stages to play against Gigachad is literally FD, and it speaks for itself.
Yeah, it's just the most polarizing stage in the game, period.
It's very close to full.
It's like my my good pal Bugsy once said, "What's a platformer without any platforms?"
It's a 2D fighter.
And not exactly, but it's a lot more boring at least.
Oh, it's those bubbles. No pun intended.
Okay.
The other thing about bubbles is when you're in that rain dance, not only is your shell shift increased, but it also enhances all of your specials.
Oh, a thing that I felt like in Pokemon was like due to rain in being a status thing, also like inflicts like water-based attacks, so it boosts like water or damage, which by a ton.
Yeah, exactly. It's the same principle here. It's basically like Pika Mishima's field, but a little different. Don't quite get shell shift. It actually did inspire a base cast mechanic. If you're familiar with Orcane, it's very similar to Orcane's Hydroplane. Is it the turnaround thing that Squirtle does? Yes. During that turnaround animation, you can cancel it and keep all of your momentum.
Wasn't Orcane also like inspired by SSL Vaporeon from Dan's SSL game?
That is true, yes.
With Super Smash Bros. Was partially also created by Cloud9, and also known as Cloud Gaming.
I think so. I know it was mostly Dan's project. So it's from the turnaround. You can cancel the animation. Also, the animation has a hitbox, by the way, which is really funny. Oh, and throws him off the stage.
That's
Damn,
gonna take it.
Even said.
Yeah, it's anybody's game now. It all comes down to this last set. But it's been pretty back and forth so far.
Yes, both of these characters are clearly very volatile.
We are going to Frozen Fortress. Yeah, very true. Both these characters can definitely definitely win or lose on a dime.
I think this is not the only Gigachad that we are actually going to see tonight.
Yeah, we'll probably see a couple. I mean, I already saw... I know who Grand Finals is. So, I think we'll see a couple of Gigachads later on.
Woo! More Gigachad gaming.
I'm actually a bit surprised how, like, Gigachad has been, like a more dominant character than Wally has been. And even though Wally sticks, like, the most out of Round-A-Bouts roster for a bit outside from, like, Germa.
It's insanely close between an anime girl and a buff dude. Yeah, this is truly just an anime fighter at this point.
Yeah.
Are we just literally looking at some random Chinese Kosoge?
Yeah. This is absolutely how the top tiers of, like, every anime fighter are. You have, like, this insanely
Round-A-Bouts on its way to become the next Dong Dong Never Die.
So true. We should... I need to get Parsec set up and Gentleman someone to Dong Dong Never Die. That would be funny.
My Mario goes hard!
Oh, yeah. The problem is my main is banned, so I have to find an actual character if I play with real people. Because I play the Terminator.
I don't understand why Moemon really exists, but at least we can get a legally distinct Squirtle from it.
Kianta 2, very true. I love Kianta 2 as well.
Oh my god. Doesn't SSL like have Kianta as a character?
Yeah, he's so funny. I love him so much. Because he just plays exactly like he does in Kianta. like, down to the fact that, like, His movement
Travis is actually
stats
getting
are
aggressively
absolutely
parried.
cracked. He jumps like 8,000 feet into the air, but falls like a brick.
Koa getting that quick. Ooh,
The thing
and
that I
getting
really
the
like
ultra
about like
instinct.
Ultra Fight the Kianta is like I see
Oh,
like
no.
Will It Kill clips. It's, every time I watch like Will It Kill, it's like a very different character I'm looking at.
Yeah, I love... Yeah, again, this is a very volatile match. This looked like it was all in Bubbles' favor, but now Gigachad, max
I'm
power.
actually quite honest, because I think like Ultra Fight the Kianta, would
Very
actually kind of its
close
identity
game.
if it would be a balanced game.
I think Kianta, all things considered, it's like, it's balanced, but it's like, it has workshop balance, where stuff is like balanced around everything being stupid. Like, I love
The game is
Kineko.
just
Balanced in
generally
the best
designed
way
silly.
possible.
I love Kineko. I'm so happy she was originally going to get removed from the game at one point. And oh, that forward strong going to take it. And Bubbles
was-
is going to take the set. 3-2. Very, very
Bubbles
close.
W.
Yeah. Again, don't count her out. She's very powerful.